This is one of those gaming desktops that immediately grabs your attention the second you see it. Inside, you got a Ryzen 7 9800X 3D paired with an RTX 5070 12GB, and that already sets the tone for performance. This isn't just about raw specs. It's about how everything comes together in real-world gaming. The design is clean but still aggressive, with ARGB lighting that feels controlled rather than overwhelming. And there's an 11.3-inch smart display built into the case showing live system stats. Under the hood, the Ryzen 7 9800X 3D brings AMD's 3D V-Cache advantage, especially in gaming, where frame timing matters. Paired with the RTX 5070, this system targets high-refresh 1440p gaming and capable 4K performance. You also get 32GB DDR5 memory, which is now the sweet spot for multitasking, streaming, and gaming in 2026. A 1TB NVMe SSD keeps everything fast, from boot times to game loading. Cooling is handled by a 360mm liquid cooler, keeping thermals stable under load. Power comes from an 850W Gold PSU, ensuring stable efficiency. It also includes Wi-Fi 7 for faster speeds, lower latency, and better online stability. In real use, everything feels fast, smooth, and consistent across games and apps. What stands out most is balance, every component working together without bottlenecks. This is not just specs chasing. It is a long-term performance-focused machine. It sits in the premium category, where performance meets longevity. Everything is tuned for smooth high-end gaming and creative workloads alike. If you want ultra settings without compromise, this is built exactly for that. It is also worth noting how quiet the system stays even under heavy load, thanks to the 360mm liquid cooling and optimized airflow design. Storage performance is also impressive, with the NVMe SSD delivering near-instant responsiveness across applications. Even multitasking between gaming, streaming, and background workloads feels seamless and responsive throughout. The GPU performance on the RTX 5070 is particularly strong for modern titles optimized for high frame rates. This system is clearly aimed at users who want long-term value rather than short-term performance spikes. Overall, it delivers a consistent high-end experience that stays relevant across multiple years of gaming demands. From a design standpoint, it manages to balance aesthetics with practical airflow considerations. The inclusion of Wi-Fi 7 also future-proofs connectivity, especially in high-demand gaming environments. When you actually sit down and use a system like this, the experience is defined less by individual specs and more by how invisible the performance feels. There are no noticeable slowdowns, no hesitation when launching large games, and no real compromise when switching between heavy applications. Even under sustained workloads, the system maintains a level of consistency that makes it feel almost effortless to use. The combination of high-core CPU performance, fast DDR5 memory, and the RTX 5070 GPU creates a balanced ecosystem where no single component feels like it is holding anything back. In long gaming sessions, thermals remain controlled thanks to the 360mm liquid cooling solution, and fan noise stays surprisingly restrained considering the level of performance being delivered. It is the kind of machine that you can push hard for hours without feeling like it is struggling or becoming unstable. And that is really the key point here, not just peak performance, but sustained performance over time in real use scenarios. Amazing.